Beneath the endless blue, where sunlight dances in ribbons and shoals of silver fish flash like coins, the reef comes alive with morning color. A city of coral towers and seaweed streets, home to creatures of every size and shade. Here, in the wide, wild deep, two allies carved their own legend. Raya, the powerful orca, swift and bold as the turning tide, and Ceto, the sleek grey reef shark, fast and focused, a shadow among the kelp. Once they'd swum side by side, darting past swirling storms, braving dark canyons and glowing gardens together. Together, they'd chased away sea nettles that threatened the coral beds and guided wandering turtles safely home. Their laughs rose in bubbling spirals, echoing through the blue.
Hi.
Hey guys, how is everything?
But lately, the current had changed. Rumors filtered through the anemone gossip, words like betrayal and danger weaving through the water. Whispers said Ceto was hoarding hunting grounds. Muted looks accused Raya of chasing off snorkeling scouts who mapped the reef. As Ceto swims past a narrow crevice, a sinuous moray eel uncoils from the shadows, its yellow eyes glinting.
Strange how Raya always patrols your hunting grounds at night.
It hisses, dropping a scratched pearl bracelet, Raya's lost treasure.
She doesn't trust you.
Each day, misunderstandings multiplied, like silt settling over once clear memories. Neither orca nor shark could say how it started. Only that a cold space had grown between them, wider than any trench. On this morning, the water felt thick with unspoken questions. Raya hovered by a coral archway, her white side glowing in a shaft of sunlight. She searched for Ceto's familiar shape, a part of her hopeful, a part of her bracing for trouble. And then there he was. Ceto circled, eyes sharp. He moved closer, every muscle taut. Around them, the reef stilled, even the clownfish tucked into their anemones to watch. They faced each other, friends, now wary, hearts clouded by something neither could name.
Why did you block me from the meadow caves? That was our hunting ground.
Why did you chase off the parrotfish convoy I sent to help clean the reef?
A flicker of anger, confusion. Both saw only threats in each other's actions, not the worry behind them, not the care. Then words faded and instinct took over. Muscles coiled, tails surged, their powerful bodies lunged, swirling in a blur of charge and countercharge. The reef around them shook as fins met, tails swept, and ancient coral crumbled. Raya's tail smashes a coral spire. Debris explodes, revealing a translucent baby octopus pinned under rubble. It inks in fear. A cloud of ocean dust billowed upward, blurring the sunlight, leaving only shapes and shadows twisting in the gloom. Both freeze. The octopus's tentacles quiver toward them. Raya lifts the rock. Ceto darts in, nudging it free. Their fins brush. Both flinch, but don't retreat. A brief silence. The silt hung, soft and heavy as a breath. From the stillness, Raya and Ceto floated apart. They locked eyes across the debris, breathing hard. For a moment, all the noise of the world, the rumors, the doubts, the fears, faded into the hush. In each other's eyes, they saw themselves, not as rivals, but as allies who'd once laughed through the dark and dreamed toward the sunlit surface. Ceto notices Raya's bleeding fin. He nudges healing seaweed to her. She tears it, offering half back. A clownfish tangled in fishing line drifts by. Together, they free it silently.
Were we ever truly enemies? Or was something else pulling us apart?
I thought you didn't trust me. It hurt, Raya. I just wanted to keep the reef safe.
And I thought you'd rather rule alone than share the kelp beds. I didn't ask. I just listened to the currents and not to you.
The silt began to settle. Light filtered through again, gentle on scales and skin.
I miss the days when we understood each other.
I miss my friend.
They drifted closer. For the first time in many tides, no barrier stood between them but the truth.
I should have listened. To you, not to the echoes in the reef.
Me too. I let others' fears sink into my heart. Can we try again?
Around them, the reef watched with silent hope. Tiny shrimp peeked from cracks. A manta ray glided overhead, casting a soft shadow like a blessing.
Of course, the reef is brightest when we guard each other.
And with that, the tension melted, drifting away with the passing current. Together, Orca and Shark circled the battered coral, working side by side to clear away rubble, checking on shelters, inviting the shy creatures back. As they moved together, old laughter bubbled up. Old trust crept back in. The sea grew brighter. Later, as dawn's gold shimmered down, Raya and Ceto rested on a soft tide. All around, life returned. Coral polyps tentatively reached out, and colorful fish swirled through the clear water once again. In the silence, they understood. Sometimes, even the truest friends are pulled apart by the tides of misunderstanding. As Raya and Ceto rebuild, a figure lurks in the deep trench. The eel, its body wrapped in stolen pearls and shark teeth. It sneers at the thriving reef, then flees as a pod of dolphins approaches. But when hearts are open and words are honest, forgiveness flows stronger than any current, and friendship shines on, deep and bright as the morning sea. And in the heart of the reef, harmony returned, more beautiful than ever before. Not because the sea was calm, but because two friends chose to swim through the storm together.
Bye.